There are people who believe we are being watched. What if it's true? What if alien presence is more than just an idea? What if we can never explain these things happening around?
There was numerous warships that are having similar, appears to be coordinated. These are true unidentifieds in mass number.
Hang on to watch undeniable evidence of alien invasions that were caught on camera.
It was like a starship. The thing was huge. Probably 1,500 to 2,000 feet long. I felt this strange feeling, almost like an energy type power thing. I sat there and looked at it, went, oh my God.
A farmer living near the Appalachian foothills had a puzzling problem. His livestock kept vanishing without a trace. Determined to catch the culprit, he stayed up well past sunrise one morning. What he saw next defied all his expectations. Emerging from the foothills wasn't a shadowy figure or a cunning predator, but a bona fide UFO, straight out of a sci-fi movie. Maybe it sensed the farmer watching because in a blink, it vanished into thin air. Reeling from the first UFO's shocking appearance, the farmer was speechless when not one, but two more spaceships appeared out of nowhere. One even seemed to be approaching him. Understandably spooked, he stopped recording, leaving us in the dark about what happened next. Here's hoping the farmer stayed safe. Eerie Cosmic Grab. Just days ago, a motion-activated camera on a California skyscraper captured a scene straight out of science fiction. Moving clouds provided the backdrop for a flying saucer hovering in the sky. The mystery deepened as three human figures materialized, floating near the craft. They were soon joined by two shadowy animal forms. Then, the most baffling part, the air shimmered and all six figures vanished. The UFO itself pulsed with light and shot upwards, disappearing from view. Now, that's what you call a heroic exit, but at least give us the answers we need. The footage has divided its audience. Some believe it's a hoax, while others are convinced it's proof of extraterrestrial activity. What truly transpired above California remains a puzzling mystery. Stealth visitor. A camper in Canada's Banff National Park got an unexpected visitor during a recent camping trip. A silent, triangular object with a glowing base emerged from the trees, sparking a wave of curiosity. The object's unusual shape and glow made this man think, was it a futuristic aircraft or something more extraordinary? The object lingered for a while, seemingly undecided on its course. Some online observers even joked it was scouting a campsite of its own. Thankfully, the object eventually moved on, leaving the camper and the internet buzzing with questions. Elusive galactic dream. A team of amateur UFO hunters in Russia stumbled upon a sight that sent shivers down their spines. Hovering in the sky was a blurry object, defying explanation. While skepticism is warranted, the group's genuine excitement suggests they might have witnessed something extraordinary. One member, armed with a high-powered camera, zoomed in on the object. As the image sharpened, details emerged, revealing a distinct outline. Eerily, the object only appeared to move once magnified. The group eventually lost sight of the phenomenon, but their footage has ignited a frenzy online. Is it a genuine UFO or a cleverly fabricated hoax? The jury's still out, but the Russian hunters have certainly captured a head-scratching anomaly. Giant saucer. An anonymously posted clip of a UFO sighting has people buzzing online about aliens. The video shows a large, saucer-shaped object with lights descending towards the ground. The location of the sighting is unknown to prevent people from going there. Days after the sighting, there have been no reports of alien activity, leaving the object unidentified. It's difficult to say if the clip is real. It could be a genuine UFO, a hoax, or something misidentified as a UFO. Bold flight.
It must be about 3,000 feet up now, I'd say.
Buckle up, Indiana. UFO sightings are no longer the stuff of grainy footage and blurry photographs. A resident in your own state recently captured a clear image of a craft cruising at a cool 3,000 feet. Broad daylight, no less. According to the witness, this wasn't a shy visitor. The object moved with a deliberate slowness, almost as if ascending for maximum visibility. This deliberate display has fueled speculation that it might be a message from beyond. But wait, before you start prepping your bunkers, hear me out. This sighting, while intriguing, doesn't necessarily spell the end of humanity. It could be a technological marvel, a natural phenomenon, or even an elaborate hoax. I mean, who knows the truth? The secret base. UFO believers say aliens have secret mountain lairs. One such man decided to put theory to the test, tackling a peak in his quest for extraterrestrial evidence. While his alien hunt came up empty, his trusty camera did snag something intriguing. A blip on the horizon, zooming in, revealed a surprise: a regular aircraft, seemingly trying to sneak across the mountain range unnoticed. The UFO enthusiast is convinced this is proof of a hidden base. But with his identity a secret, the truth remains shrouded in mystery. Was it a covert military operation or something more out of this world? Flight risk. Here's the thought. What if aliens had been flying over us for decades, but we couldn't see them because they were unreachable? That might explain why more passengers on planes are seeing them now. This UFO didn't seem to expect to be recorded, so it's not hiding in the clouds either. As it silently passes above the clouds, it appears to be inspecting the area. The passenger recording believes the UFO has an advanced scanning device gathering intel from a great distance. Are we doomed? Glowing rings. South Korea was buzzing in 2018 after a viral clip captured a strange sight in the sky. A giant glowing ring hovered above, sparking wild theories. This shocking sight was amplified by the presence of smaller, shimmering orbs encircling the ring. Even more unbelievable, there were two identical rings, each with their own entourage of glowing orbs. Explanations flew thick and fast. Some suspected a secret military experiment, while others dared to think of visitors from beyond the stars. The truth behind the rings remains a mystery, but the footage serves as a reminder that the skies hold endless fascination. Dementor by side. The passenger who requested the window seat wasn't prepared for the nightmare that awaited. Their dream of gazing out at fluffy clouds turned into a brush with a dementor, arguably the foulest creature on Earth. A gigantic, shadowed form materialized beside the plane, its presence a chilling darkness against the bright sky. Panic seized the passenger as the dementor kept pace, its horrifying form momentarily hidden by the plane's wing, but the terror intensified when the dementor vanished entirely, only to reappear split in two, flanking the aircraft. Shaken to the core, the passenger slammed the window shut, the idyllic view of the journey replaced by the memory of the dementor's horrifying presence. Evil limelight.
E o anjo que apareceu em João Pessoa.
Next, we are talking about the eerie spotlight in the Mexican sky. A strange sight unfolded over a Mexican city, leaving some residents scratching their heads and others reaching for their phones. As the clouds parted, a brilliant spotlight beamed down from the heavens, bathing the area in an eerie glow. The sight sparked a flurry of speculation. Some saw it as a sign of doom, while others thought it might be a projection or even a hologram. But even the skeptics couldn't shake off a sense of unease. The most curious aspect: a shadowy object seemed to hover within the beam of light. Was it a UFO, an alien visitor, or something else entirely? The truth, for now, remains a mystery. Space Avenger. New Mexico's skies recently became the canvas for a puzzling alien invasion. An object resembling a human figure materialized overhead, leaving onlookers shocked. The object's unusual form, unlike any typical aircraft, sparked a wave of confusion. Wild theories began to circulate. Some speculated it could be a top-secret military prototype undergoing testing, explaining its unfamiliar appearance. Others entertained the notion of an extraterrestrial craft, its unique shape and flight capabilities hinting at technology far beyond human understanding. The sighting has ignited a crazy online debate. The object's true nature remains shrouded in mystery, with experts eager to analyze any available footage for clues. Was it a classified military project, or a glimpse into advanced technology from beyond our world? Only time, and perhaps further investigation, will tell. Space burn.
Quoi?
On voit.
Hey, c'était vraiment nice.
A head-scratcher from the Canadian skies. Back in 2018, Quebec residents witnessed a bizarre object that left them awestruck and, well, a little scared. Here's why. This object defied easy explanation. It wasn't a run-of-the-mill drone or a satellite. It moved in unusual ways and sported a multicolored glow, even appearing green at times. Moreover, people were recording this thing up close. A hoax wouldn't hold up under such proximity, would it? It sure doesn't look like space debris, so even that is out of the question too. There weren't any rocket launches around that time, and this object wasn't following the usual trajectory of falling debris. One witness even claimed of watching faint light once he zoomed in on that thing. An alien stalker. Flying orbs have been popping up worldwide, often dismissed as camera quirks. But what about this? Mexican residents captured a large glowing orb hovering in the woods. But wait, there's more. A smaller orb appears nearby, seemingly following the first. Even natural phenomena wouldn't explain these orbs' peculiar movements. The stunned locals believe they've filmed alien spacecraft. Their theory? The larger orb splits to confuse us, then rejoins. Intriguing, wouldn't you say? Romanian wormhole. Panic erupted in the skies over Romania as horrified onlookers watched. A deafening roar ripped through the air, followed by a terrifying sight. A giant tear ripped open in the heavens. Theories flew faster than UFOs in a B-movie. Was it an alien gateway, finally starting the invasion we'd all dreaded? The crowd held their breath, waiting for some monstrous visitor to emerge. But silence. Nothing came through the gaping hole. Relief? Not quite. This eerie portal hanging in the sky was no less unsettling. Whispers of wormholes and doorways to other dimensions sent shivers down spines. One thing's for sure, this is a cosmic anomaly of epic proportions. And the thought of what might be lurking on the other side is enough to make anyone pray for a good night's sleep, or maybe a lifetime supply of spacesuits. India's first alien contact. India was recently shocked by an unidentified aircraft spotted near a Kashmiri valley. Initially and quickly they speculated it to be a spy satellite, but the lack of radar detection and military intervention cast doubt on that theory. This raises an even bigger question. What kind of technology could evade radar entirely? The object's weapon-like shape adds to the unease. Could it be a warning, a harbinger of an invasion? One thing's for sure, this sighting is a cause for concern, especially for those living in Kashmir. Sunduo.
You can see there's obviously a really very clear planet that is right north of the sun.
A couple capturing a romantic sunrise got an unexpected visitor, a bright orb hovering nearby. Given the recent eclipse, a solar phenomenon might seem likely. But here's the twist. The moon was clearly visible in another part of the sky. For a while, the two suns remained in view, leaving the couple baffled. They eventually stopped recording, but the footage sparked a frenzy. Experts are skeptical, dismissing it as a possible camera anomaly. But some viewers are convinced it's something more, a cosmic anomaly or maybe an extraterrestrial activity. Whatever the explanation, this sunrise surprise is definitely a head-scratcher. UFO uproar. Next on the list is the glowing orbs mystify of Kazakhstan. This past January, this Central Asian country witnessed an unexplainable spectacle. A fleet of glowing orbs streaking across the sky. The synchronized display ended with the orbs stopping suddenly, hanging motionless in the air. Naturally and understandably, onlookers were stunned to have witnessed such a scene, sparking a debate. Were they military exercises or something more extraordinary? One observer even tried to disrupt the formation with a laser pointer, but the orbs remained unfazed. Logic dictates these weren't conventional aircraft, as their ability to hover perfectly still defies physics. No one knows the truth for now, but one thing's certain. The sight over Kazakhstan has left the world wanting answers. Halo in one. What we have next on the list is a mysterious ring of light that baffled Dali residents. Yes, a bizarre sight unfolded in Dali, China just days ago. A colossal glowing ring materialized in the sky. People quickly attributed this thing to the sun peeking through clouds. But wait, look closer, because this footage is much more than that. The ring seemed to come from behind a layer of clouds, hinting at a hidden source. Wild theories swirled among witnesses. Some suspected an extraterrestrial vessel cloaked behind the clouds. Others entertained the notion of a dimensional rift, a portal to another world, while no one really knows the truth. Experts are currently analyzing the footage, so we can expect an update from them at least. Flyby object. On a clear July day in 2009, residents of Lake Havasu, Arizona, witnessed a perplexing sight in the sky. A distant object, initially resembling a weather balloon, drew their attention. However, as they got a clearer view, the object revealed a flattened, unusual shape reminiscent of science fiction depictions. The unidentified craft remained airborne for a considerable time, sparking speculation among onlookers. Was it a futuristic aircraft on a reconnaissance mission, or something else entirely? The object's eventual departure left more questions than answers. Invisible craft. Forget Hollywood spaceships blasting in with flashing lights. What if aliens have been here all along, watching us from cloaked ships hidden amongst the clouds? Well, according to hundreds of people in Peru, that might be exactly what happened. Imagine the shock. A spaceship, previously invisible, suddenly on display. At first, its stillness made some folks think it was a weird mirage, but then things got real. Movement on board. This wasn't a giant sky reflection, it was definitely a spacecraft, and it definitely had some very curious, or maybe even scared passengers on board. What do you guys think about it? Blinking oddity. The Peruvian night sky darkened, but that wasn't due to the setting sun. A mystifying object, glowing brightly with each movement, captivated a group of locals. Then, just as abruptly as it appeared, the light vanished. The shocked, bewildered crowd made up the craziest of all theories about this sighting. Some thought it might be a kite or a balloon, yet neither could explain the object's dazzling light show. The most unsettling part? The object's shape seemed to shift, morphing as if it possessed a consciousness, trying to mimic something familiar to human eyes. This wasn't your average nighttime scene. It was a chilling encounter that left everyone wondering, are we not alone? And if so, what lengths will they go to blend in with us? Perhaps next time someone seems a little off, it's best to err on the side of caution. They might not be who or what they appear to be. Escape from DC. Hold on to your Lois Lane comics, folks. Forget Superman rocketing out of a phone booth. Reality might be even stranger. A wildlife enthusiast in a remote reserve stumbled upon a sight that would make even Lex Luthor raise an eyebrow. Out of nowhere, a figure launched from the sky. Now, this wasn't your average jet fighter. The object, or perhaps creature, resembled a flowing robe, and it certainly wasn't following any known flight patterns. The video, uploaded online, sparked a frenzy. Was it a high-tech test aircraft gone rogue? The smooth flowing form didn't quite match that theory. Enter the conspiracy theorists, convinced this was a human with superhuman abilities, capable of morphing their shape and defying gravity. So, Are we really witnessing the dawn of a real-life superhero? Or something far more bizarre? Glow zone. Mexico's skies have become a hotspot for the bizarre. A mysterious object has left a remote town scratching its head, and if you think why this glowing anomaly is unlike anything we've seen before, look, this thing is seriously bright as if it wants to outshine the sun, making it hard to believe it's just some ordinary object. Some may point towards holograms, but forget it. Those can't reach such extreme heights. Plus, if it were some kind of local light show, surely more people would be in on the secret. And lastly, if it was a balloon, as many say, it wouldn't be staying put. This object defies explanation, stubbornly hovering in the sky. So, what exactly is it? Theories range from extraterrestrial visitors to a completely unknown phenomenon. We don't have answers yet. The Blue Trail. Arizona's skies have been abuzz with a baffling mystery. A few weeks ago, a sight so strange it grabbed national headlines unfolded over Scottsdale. Forget amusement park lights or towering buildings. News reports confirmed there was nothing conventional in the area. What was it then? A vibrant blue glowing object hovering serenely. But the weirdness doesn't stop there. This wasn't a one-off show. The same object was spotted in Mesa and Phoenix as well. Any theories of a rogue balloon were quickly dashed. This phenomenon defied explanation. Instead of descending or even staying put, the object defied gravity altogether, ascending higher and higher until it vanished, leaving bewildered citizens in its wake. So, what was this enigmatic blue orb? Was it a visitor from beyond, a technological marvel, or something else entirely? Tell me your opinion in the comments section. Portal of Doom. Eerie skies over the UAE. Commuters on their way to work were met with a sight that stopped them in their tracks. An unusual object hanging in the heavens. Jokes flew faster than sand in a desert wind. Was it a gateway to another dimension? A glitch in the simulation of our reality? While those theories are certainly out there, let's hold off on the panic button. Perhaps it's a natural phenomenon we haven't quite wrapped our heads around yet. Or maybe it's a quirk of optics or atmospheric conditions. Mid-sky shift. Imagine cruising at 40,000 feet in a plane and spotting something strange out the window. That's exactly what happened to a lucky passenger who snagged a window seat. At first, she thought it was a small aircraft, but it quickly became clear this was no human-made machine. The object zoomed around at incredible speeds, seemingly phasing through the air, and even changed its shape right before her eyes. Two possibilities come to mind. Either this was an alien creature from another world, or a super-advanced spacecraft with morphing capabilities. Either way, it's a sighting that would leave anyone speechless. What do you say? A Muggle's dream. Muggles beware. Hogwarts, sort of, appears in China. Jinan, China, woke up to a majestic castle materialized in the sky, leaving onlookers bewildered. Could Hogwarts be real after all? Perhaps magical schools exist, hidden from our sight by powerful spells. Maybe that long-awaited Hogwarts letter just got lost in the owl post. Wait! Hold your high horses, because magic wasn't at play this time. The culprit behind the Sky Castle? An illusion. The BI Academy of Fine Arts somehow ended up being projected into the clouds. Another theory suggests the castle could be a real building in the distance. Due to Jinan's occasional dense smog, only the top portion, resembling Hogwarts towers, might have been visible, creating a captivating illusion. Whether it's a clever marketing stunt, a quirk of weather, or a combination of both, one thing's for sure. The skies of Jinan really brought out the Hogwarts-obsessed kid within us. Unusual neighbors. Imagine cruising home from work when you witness a sight that stops you dead in your tracks. This is exactly what happened to some drivers in the U.S. recently. A strange formation of glowing orbs zipped across the night sky. Now, this was not your average airplane. These orbs kept pace with the drivers for a considerable time before they managed to capture the sight on camera. What were they? Some theories suggest the orbs might be the interior lights of a distant aircraft, reflected in a peculiar way. But the way they vanish behind the trees throws a wrench in that explanation. The real truth remains a mystery. Were these extraterrestrial visitors a secret military project or something else entirely? This encounter serves as a reminder that even in our familiar skies, there's room for the extraordinary. Cosmic abduction. Are we witnessing an alien abduction in broad daylight? I mean, take a look at this footage captured by a California resident. This strange, unidentified craft hovers in the sky, its powerful spotlight aimed ominously at the ground. The witness swears there's nothing remotely similar in the area. But the plot thickens. The exact same object, or one very similar, appeared over Oak Cliff in Dallas, Texas. How do you explain that? The California sighting has some fearing the worst, an alien abduction in progress. While the scenario is unsettling, it's important to consider other possibilities like advanced human technology, a natural phenomenon, or something altogether more exotic or a hoax. These sightings, both in California and Texas, serve as a reminder that the universe holds many secrets. But so far, there is no strong evidence of an alien abduction. Silent retreat. The recent solar eclipse had everyone looking skyward, phones poised to capture the rare moment. But for a lucky few, their recordings revealed something more. A blur whizzing past the eclipsed sun was caught on camera. Sharp-eyed viewers noticed the anomaly after the eclipse had passed. The object's swift movement made identification difficult, but its disc-like shape sparked the imagination. Could it be a drone, a spacefaring bird, or something entirely unknown? The footage has ignited online discussions. Some speculate it's a natural phenomenon, while others entertain the possibility of a technological marvel, human-made or otherwise. Lightning UFO. Every day, countless mysterious objects streak through our skies. Recently in Taiwan, locals were astonished by an eerie blue glow illuminating the night sky. Online communities speculated wildly. Some feared an otherworldly presence poised to threaten humanity, while others theorized about UFO contrails left by an unidentified object. Despite the fervent discussions, the lack of additional details has left the sighting shrouded in mystery. UFO cloud. A strange sight over a Turkish highway left residents scratching their heads. Cars came to a halt as a giant, otherworldly cloud loomed overhead. Theories swirled online, with many speculating it was a cloaked spaceship. Thankfully, the local authorities swooped in to debunk the alien invasion rumors. They revealed the impressive cloud was, in fact, a natural phenomenon called a lenticular cloud. The rising sun added a dramatic reddish hue, creating a truly unforgettable spectacle. This encounter serves as a reminder of the constant surprises nature has in store for us. Mauna Kea. A night walk in Hawaii took a turn for the unusual for a group of tourists. Gazing skyward, they witnessed a mesmerizing sight. A glowing spiral with a central orb, twisting and twirling across the darkness. The location, directly above the dormant Mauna Kea volcano, fueled speculation. Whispers of a UFO visiting a hidden alien base rippled through the group. However, the mystery was short-lived. Authorities stepped in to dispel the notion of extraterrestrial visitors. The truth behind the breathtaking display: a recently launched satellite. Its exhaust trails illuminated by the night sky, creating the illusion of a celestial dance. Giant above. A colossal apparition in the sky over a Chinese town has sent residents into a frenzy. The towering humanoid figure with a glowing head captivated onlookers who struggled to capture the sight on camera. Explanations for the mysterious thing are as varied as the clouds themselves. Some residents believe it to be a benevolent guardian angel, Chu-Tzu, over their city. Others are more grounded, attributing it to a natural cloud formation. The truth behind the apparition remains elusive. What do you think it was? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Portal in Jerusalem. A video circulating online shows massive glowing waves shimmering in the Jerusalem sky. The sight captivated viewers, with some believing it to be a portal to heaven. Skeptics, however, offered a more down-to-earth explanation: a rare celestial formation. Regardless of the cause, the sight was undeniably spectacular. Flying exhaust. A video captured in Buckinghamshire captured a curious sight: a flying object that appeared to be nothing but a glowing exhaust trail. Now, we know having no exhaust system is one of the properties of a UFO, but this unknown flying object was all exhaust. Some viewers suggested it was the exhaust of a conventional aircraft. Space enthusiasts, however, proposed a more intriguing possibility: an alien craft with a revolutionary propulsion system, but the truth behind the Buckinghamshire object remains unknown. Hanging branch. Hold on, is that a branch just floating in the sky? Apparently, a bunch of folks spotted a lone branch hanging out with a bunch of tall palm trees. See the underlined words and see what you can do with them. The question is, was it magically hovering or just the last survivor of some invisible giant tree? This weird sight went viral, sparking all sorts of wild guesses. Some folks think it's a classic case of pareidolia, that trick our brains play where we see faces or patterns in random stuff. But hey, the video makes it look pretty darn real. Personally, I think it looks more like a broken witch's broom. Maybe if those people looked around a bit, they'd find the grumpy witch napping under a nearby tree. Camouflaging passenger. Move over, floating branch! Check out this mind-bender. A mysterious figure zooms just above the ground. Is it some strange object, or a human contorting themselves in flight like a master yogi? The plot thickens. It started dark and distinct, but then, poof, vanished into the background, camouflaging itself like a chameleon. The internet is on fire with speculation. Aliens, without a doubt. No human could possibly achieve such a feat, right? Maybe it's an extraterrestrial scout sent here to observe us Earthlings. What do you think? Benevolent being or visitor from another world? Spanish UFO. Spain abuzz with UFO sighting. Drone, plane, or something out of this world. No one knows. A few years back, a cloudless Spanish sky became the stage for a bizarre spectacle witnessed by numerous onlookers. A lone object, initially just a speck, hung motionless in the vast blue expanse. But as someone zoomed in with their camera, a giant yellowish-brown object emerged, baffling everyone. The object's slow rotation did nothing to change its position, and the complete absence of any visible exhaust system fueled the fire of speculation. This thing ticked all the boxes for a classic UFO sighting. Adding to the strangeness, some folks couldn't help but notice a resemblance to a giant ear. Take a close look, and you might just see it too. A colossal rotating ear suspended in the sky. Talk about an ear-catching sight. Gleaming glitch. Heads up, China! What's that weirdness in the sky? A viral video from China has everyone scratching their heads. A brief clip captures a strange glitch in the clouds, sparking a frenzy of online speculation. While the video's short, the fact that multiple people on the street saw the same thing makes a hoax unlikely. Theories are flying faster than, well, whatever that thing is. Some folks think it's a fleet of glowing drones, while others are convinced it's a genuine glitch in the sky itself. Without more evidence, the true nature of this cloud caper remains a mystery. Spherical UFO. Hold on to your hats, Rosario. UFO or not, this is one strange visitor. A tourist in Rosario, Argentina, caught something unbelievable on camera: a mysterious spherical object hovering motionless in the sky. No sign of movement. Was it frozen or just chilling in midair? The baffled visitor uploaded the clip online, igniting a firestorm of speculation. The internet detectives swooped in, some convinced it was a classic UFO, while others envisioned a high-tech spy drone from another civilization. Blue glow. A few months back, two fishermen near Bridge Surf Beach had an experience that sent shivers down their spines. Out on their boat, they spotted an eerie blue glow emanating from the water. Curiosity piqued. They cautiously approached, only to be met with a sight that left them speechless. a humanoid figure with glowing eyes, submerged beneath the waves. Shaken, they captured the encounter on video, which promptly exploded online. Theories swirled like a whirlpool. Was it just a diver with a fancy flashlight, or something more otherworldly? The fisherman's genuine fear and the unexplained glow add fuel to the mystery. Open discussion. A hiker's lucky shot has UFO believers buzzing. The photo captures a strange object hovering above a treacherous mountain peak. But that's not all. The hiker spotted something even weirder at the very summit. Those aren't your average rocks and shrubs. Given the distance and size, they look suspiciously like some kind of hidden facility. Is this a secret government base? Or something more extraterrestrial? The UFO sighting adds fuel to the fire, sparking wild theories of collaboration between governments and aliens. What do you think? Is this a cleverly disguised hideout, or just a case of mistaken identity? Thanks for watching this video. I will soon come back again with another intriguing video. Until then, check these other videos out on my channel. Thanks once again.